I work in London, and you could argue I could go out to different environments here. There's beautiful places in the UK to go and draw and work and things like that. But there's something about being completely detached from your place of origin, your place of where you are, because it's about being free. I just felt completely free. I very much based the construct around my work of how I live here, and it's a very involved process. It involves me completely. It involves me literally. But with the US situation, as you quite rightly mentioned, that situation happened there, but in a different way. And that idea of taking everything, I mean, believe me, taking all those tables and stuff out at 4 a.m. in the dormitory is hilarious. I fell over so many times. I cut myself, everything. But and going, to Hidden Valley or whatever, it wasn't supposed to be literal. It was looking at weight and how shadow, when my eyes got used to light, it was how shadows created shapes from the boulder shape. So it wasn't literal. It was very much what the light was drawing on the surface of the next boulder to it. And it was those depths that was very interesting. And again, they are almost engineering. They're about depth, light, and form, but your eye senses a structure in that, I think, and that's why I love that. At one point, I did hurt my eyes at one point. I was very stupid. I was staring at rocks. You can imagine people wandering past in cars. Kind of, what is he doing? I literally was there sometimes just on a seat, looking at some of the big boulders and watching the light move. And at one point, I remember a few times coming back with quite painful eyes. I got some eye drops for it, but they weren't burned necessarily, but they were painful after a while. The sun does such incredible things in that place. It really does. It's I know the light is beautiful everywhere. I know that, but there's something about when the desert is in its full glory, as it were. It's just mesmerizing. It really is. You become detached from yourself, which is why it was so beautiful. It's why I could do those pieces. I couldn't make those pieces here. I could not make those pieces anywhere else, but in the environment you created. Because as you get older, I have to say, one kind of sees one's life in a scheme of, I look at the way my life has gone in the different eras of work, as I said, from the squatting days, from these days, from the American days, whatever. And I think of the wonderful opportunities I've always created and had. I have to say, the two of my highest points are the residencies at Joshua Tree, the JTHR residencies are two of the highest points, honestly. That when I did the McQueen piece and then went there at you, that American story, and it is an American story in my life, it put it into my heart. And I just thought, actually, this will never now go away. I will always now be craving to go to America. I never had that before. I just, got on with what I was doing. And now I've got this other dimension because of what you've given me. So I'll stop going and shut up.